Guys, we've got some news that is literally just breaking right now. This is a kind of impromptu video, but I thought it was important to share this on the basis of what I said in my review, that this was a watershed moment for the gaming industry, and it looks like we may have won, but the battle is certainly not over yet, so just bear with us. I'm going to read a statement that I've just been given, not personally by EA, but this was given by one of my subscribers, HTAP. It appears to be from EA or DICE, and it says, "Thank you to everyone in our community for being the passionate fans that you are. Our goal has always been to create the best possible game for all of you, devoted Star Wars fans and game players alike. We've also had an ongoing commitment to constantly listen, tune and evolve the experience as it grows. You've seen this with both the major adjustments and polish we have made over the past several weeks. But as we approach the worldwide launch, it's clear that many of you feel there are still challenges in the design. We've heard the concerns about potentially giving players unfair advantages, and we've heard that this is overshadowing an otherwise great game." Well, you didn't hear that from me. "This was never our intention. Sorry we didn't get this right." I think what you mean is, sorry we didn't get a fucking way with it. "We hear you loud and clear." You mean we've been found out? I think, guys, this is just... "We hear you loud and clear, so we're turning off all in-game purchases." Well, that's great news. "We will now spend more time listening, adjusting, balancing and tuning. This means that the option to purchase crystals in-game is now offline, and all progression will be earned through gameplay." That's great news. "The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date, only after we've made changes to the game. We'll share more details as we work through this." There is no mention whatsoever that they have said, this is what, see, if they were truly sincere, this line that I've just read would read like this: "The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date only for cosmetic items." But it doesn't say that. It doesn't actually say that. So I'm skeptical. And finally it says, "We have created a game that is built on your input, and it will continue to evolve and grow. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is 3 times the size of the previous game, bringing to life a brand new Star Wars story, space battles, epic new multiplayer experiences across all 3 Star Wars eras, with more free content to come. We want you to enjoy it, so please keep your thoughts coming, and we will keep you updated on our progress." Guys, my own opinion on this is that I'm delighted. This is people power at work. This proves that if you stop throwing your money at these big companies, they will listen. They won't listen to death threats, which I think is ridiculous here. Giving death threats out is just stupid. It doesn't matter what it is, that's just unacceptable. But, you know, hitting them where it hurts. These people are greedy suits. They're greedy suits, guys. These are corporate suits. And they only understand one thing. You take away their money and they'll listen. You call them wankers, they don't care. But you take away their money and they care. And that's what we did. We took away their money, and my own opinion on this is that sales are absolutely low on this. They are well below predicted, well below what they promised the shareholders, and they've panicked. And I think they've just had this emergency. Didn't I say in my video that Electronic Arts are panicking? They're in full panic mode, and there was a few people saying, "Oh no, they're not." They were in full bloody panic mode, believe me. And they've had this emergency meeting, and they've had to axe all the microtransactions in this game. And you know, it's a great victory for us gamers, but we're not out the woods yet. They haven't said in a statement that they are only going to bring them back for cosmetic items. They haven't said that. And that's what they should have done. This statement does not say anywhere that it's going to be brought back for cosmetic items. It says that we are bringing microtransactions back at a future date. What for? Is it just, are you going to bring pay to win back? And if all you're doing is what you're doing now, just a simple case of, hey look, let's just pretend that we're on their side, we'll cut all the microtransactions out, everybody will now go and buy the game, we'll get our sales figures up, the shareholders will be pleased, and then a few months down the road we'll start bringing in the microtransactions in a maybe a slightly less aggressive form, and we'll be back to where we are, and they're just going to drip feed us rather than throwing them at our faces like they've done here. And that's why I've refunded my game. I'm still not buying this game until I get a statement that says we are only going to be bringing the microtransactions back as cosmetic items, and even then I don't want them in crates. If you're going to sell cosmetic items, sell cosmetic items, but just have them in a shop. If you want to buy a cape, there's a cape. If you want to buy a helmet, there's a helmet. But let's not have this RNG loot crate gambling system, because it's bullshit. I don't trust it, because they tried to do this. That doesn't exonerate them. This statement does not exonerate. All this statement says is, to me, is we tried to fleece you for every penny we could get. We tried to just sell good powers to people. We tried a big lottery. We tried to be a mobile game. We really thought we would have got away with this, and we would have if it hadn't been for you meddling kids. That's all I say here, guys. That's all I see. I think the more sad that they didn't get away with this. I don't buy this "we hear you loud and clear" bullshit. I think we haven't seen your dollars loud and clear. I think that's what this is. I put this to me patrons and me donators in Discord, and this is what they had to say about it. You can see they're a bit more forgiving than I am. But, you know, we'll see. Hey, I would love it. I would love to see this game come back with just microtransactions for cosmetics. While I'm talking to you about this, I did go in tonight when all the new players came, when the launch was, and in my first game I was put in with shit tons of players who were level 0. So it looked to me like I was deliberately being paired up against lobies. I did see more and more high-level players as I played 2 or 3 more matches, and then I couldn't stand how bad the game was and just refunded it. So, yeah, the game is not great anyway, guys. But there you go. I just thought I'd pass this news on. Thanks to HTAP for breaking this to me. And you can make your own judgments off this. But I still don't think it's good to buy this game yet. I would just hang on to your money, guys. Hang on, just... I don't buy this. I don't buy this. I think I completely and utterly smell a trap here. It's a trap. I really do. I really do think. I think they just want to shift a shitload of more units to try and get the sales to the target that they wanted to, and then they're going to just start screwing everybody over again. But it's EA we're talking about, man. It's Electronic Arts. That's all they know. That's all they know, guys. Well, in my opinion, anyway. I'm off to bed. Good night.